Hello, Magic Muse, witches, heathens. Welcome back to As Above, So Below. So today we're going to be talking about wards and guardian magic. So wards are objects that protect your home, yourself, and you can also make wards for your people. And so when I first moved into my home, I imbued actually 4 quartz crystals with protection magic, and I have them at each corner of my home. And so this acts as a barrier and a form of protection, and also helps to uplift the vibration of the home. So it protects us against any sort of sickness, illness, or theft, robbery, anything like that. And it's really important to continue to imbue your wards with magic, with your intention. So you can also have little like statues or trinkets that you can imbue your protection magic with. So if you've ever used a necklace per se for any sort of protection, that is also very similar to a ward. So you can use an amulet, you can use a necklace, and just to imbue your intention for protection. And also it helps if there's any sort of like ill will coming your way. And that's why people use the Hamza hand for protection against the evil eye. So I like to do this. I like to refresh my wards about quarterly, sometimes 6 months if things are going okay. But it's really important to continue to charge your wards. And I know you can also use like tree spirits, but also ask for permission before you just expect them to help protect you. And the best way to do this is if there is any sort of tree or bush or like a magical earth spirit that is on your property, you can go out and you can sit and meditate with this earth spirit. And the most important thing is to listen to your intuition. If you feel like there's some sort of like, if it's not an definitive like yes, I would probably work with the energies of that spirit a little bit more so by giving it offerings, by sitting and meditating with it every day. It's really important to build like a communication or a connection, with your spirits on your land. For me, I don't have a lot of land. I have a backyard and I live in a neighborhood. So I have a rose bush that I actually work with, and I use it for my magical offerings. I also do, I bury some of my magical discards in there. So, and now, so it used to be just a rose bush, and now it is filled with honeysuckles, and there's a big like tree growing out of it. So I've really built like this strong connection with this hybrid rose bush. And your wards can be, get creative with it. You can use animal wards. So if you have like a statue of an animal that you really feel like it, when you think of it, it's like a guardian, it's like a protection. You can use that. And if you want that to work specifically with you, I would do a ritual for the intention that you're trying to put into it. And I would also walk around your home with it so that it can see everything that it is needing to protect. And I would also, again, work with it and give it offerings. And it's like spells. Sometimes you have to continuously feed in order for that energy to be exchanged. So and you can also do wards for like your kids, your spouse, yourself. So if there is a special, again, animals always comes back, or if you have like a fairy token or a dragon token or something like that, you can use your intention to set that for protection. And wards can also warn you. So if you say, you know, for example, to your ward, if you want to be warned of any sort of, you know, ill intent coming your way, you could ask it to send you a specific song. And once you hear that song, you may want to come back and look at the intention of your home, look at the integrity, notice how you're feeling, how the people in your home are feeling, if there's any sort of, you know, upsetness or negative energy in the space. That's a really good way to work with your wards. And just like your spell work, you know, you really want to have a clear intention for it. And again, I would really work with it about like quarterly, or, you know, maybe once a year, to begin to start imbuing that magic, because it will die off, you know, after some time. So just allowing it to kind of boost up that energy. And that's why I use quartz. And I buried them at each corner of my house. So they all have a purpose, they all have intent. I know that they're all in the north, south, east, and west corner of my property. So I couldn't tell you where they are because they are deep in the earth now. But they definitely protect us from any sort of ill will. We've never had any break-ins, or, you know, we've always been very protected. So, but yeah. If you have any questions, go ahead and pop them down in the comments below and let me know what you guys would like to hear next. I'm always interested in what you are interested in. So I hope this helped, and I hope you have a magical day. Blessed be. Remember, you are the magic. Bye.